God's blessings are real. His blessings are cooking in your life. They are coming. I am chilling in my parents' garage. This is where I live right now. But I feel that God is really taking over. You know, my most recent short, it's gotten nearly 10,000 views in the last day, and that's crazy. I've never seen that before. And it's about something that I know God is doing in my life and has put on my heart, is just letting him cook, letting him take care of things. And so I responded with obedience and came out with that video. I responded with obedience a couple months ago and stopped looking for a job. I have just been trying to really go so deep, and it's preparing me for the blessing that he's prepared for me. And the same thing goes for you. You just continue to follow instructions. He has a recipe and he's doing his beautiful things. And then as you are doing the things that you are asked to do, like, it's going to come together so well. You're both going to be so ready. It's going to be so good. But it's easy because, like, we live in these mortal bodies that get tired, and it affects our spirits. And that's why we need to do what we can to be in the best shape that we can be. You know, today I woke up at 6 and then I went back to sleep. And then I was just trying to, like, help me get into a good flow for the day. And I just, like, we'll just look at the YouTube channel briefly, and it had 10 more subscribers. Something like, or yeah, it's like, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. And so I checked, and it had over almost 10,000 views. So thank you. Hopefully this video gives you some further illumination. I have a podcast called Yield Today with Dallin Canland, and I talk about yielding to God. I have a newsletter called Yield Deeply. I'm still getting started this entrepreneur thing. I've interviewed many entrepreneurs, but when you're actually doing it yourself, it's a lot different. You have to be willing to change things up really quickly. You have to be willing to say no a lot. Because, like, if you're saying no to, or you're saying yes to something that's, like, taking you away from your blessing or taking your eyes off of God, like, bro, like, that's not good. Like, that's not good at all. God has way bigger plans, and I've made the mistake before of, like, having somebody on my podcast just for clout or something, and then, like, okay, yeah, this isn't getting uploaded because for whatever reason, And you just need to trust God. That's all you need to do. That's all I am doing, and it's coming together wonderfully. It's coming together wonderfully, and lately I really have been going all over the place, driving around, talking to people, and there are days, and I'm like, what is going on? Like, why are you leading me around this much? Can we please slow this down? And I'll give you a quick example. So I felt like I needed to go on a run, and I also have a goal to do 10,000 steps every day, and I had about 5,000 steps to do in 30 minutes, and that's actually a lot. So I didn't actually meet that goal. I got 9,600. It's like really close. And then after that, I just felt full of love. I was close to a gas station. Ended up meeting this fellow who was having a really rough time. God's plan, man. So it's crazy. The only way I could have made it to that gas station is if I left right when I did. So that's just how this works. You go when God tells you to go, and he's the master of the universe. He's taking care of everything. Even if, like, this video, like, gets absolutely no views, it's like, whatever. It's like, I am just going to keep trying to trust him more and not get so frustrated sometimes about things. Like, I know he's preparing me for all these beautiful things, and sometimes I get frustrated, and I'm like, well, why isn't things coming together better? And he just really wants me to have greater faith and greater belief, and just knowing that the best is ahead, not behind, and that he's preparing me for this beautiful blessing, all these beautiful blessings that are going to be way more delicious than any other blessing I've ever had in my life. And I just need to continue to trust in that and just believe in that and just kind of sit in that seat, not run away from the restaurant, not anything like that. Just stay there. That's so hard sometimes, but yeah, I know it's all coming together, and that video popping off was pretty cool. So subscribe for more videos. I have a lot of things coming, and I do have a book called God is Trying to Talk to Me that's out on Amazon. And with that's all I will say. So let God cook. He is taking care of you. He's preparing a marvelous blessing.